Successful communities all around the world are based on a good balanced proportion of uses. The concept of an archetype embodies that of a prototype, a building or form that essentially sets the standard for a new way of living or working. The vision is to create a micro-community at the gateway of the Falls Creek Flats area. We have the opportunity to blend residential uses with industrial uses, with office uses. By doing that, you're trying to develop a compatibility between the various building components. And then that will almost magnify itself on a larger, broader neighbourhood scale where we'll see a really nice balance between people living and working in the same neighbourhood. We're really excited to see this whole area take off. It's such a centralised location for so many reasons, not just the infrastructure, but also from a recreational and social standpoint as well. As a resident of the Mount Pleasant area, to actually experience some of the really interesting and diverse uses that are going to evolve in and around the Falls Creek Flats area, I'm tremendously excited. We really do see this as a micro-community and a really balanced community. Well, we're delivering a building typology that we feel is unique and unparalleled within the city, quite honestly. A huge diversity of functional and livable spaces. We did a lot of work and study with the livability and workability of office spaces. We maintained large expanses of panoramic views which make the most of looking right across to the downtown core, to the North Shore Mountains and south to Mount Pleasant. That all contributes to productivity and the enjoyment of being in that space. From full-scale office floor plates to smaller industrial units on the ground floor. Yes, these spaces are industrial, but not industrial as we once knew them. They're flexible, creative spaces to draw people in. Potentially, an office user can come downstairs, integrate with one of the industrial spaces, have lunch, and that person may also be a resident living in the residential building across the way. People want to live and work in sustainable buildings. We wanted to conserve energy and also create spaces that people wanted to be working in for the lifetime of this building. This building is a prototype development. A development that we hope will allow users to ideate, create and innovate, and by that create a legacy for future developments in and around the Falls Creek Flats area.